Hello fellow gacha pullers, welcome back to Revive Dragon Waifu channel. In today's video, I'll be giving you some tips, guide, and my opinion about Luan. Should you do your first top up for Luan? This is my opinion. If you don't take Avalanche or Caledonia for your first pull, she is really worth it. Because you need Guardian for your early game, guys. For your early game. She is a really good Guardian for the early game. For example, if you take Tuonel, you need Guardian. You won't get a better Guardian in SSR level, if I'm not mistaken, beside her. Okay, and she is really easy to get. You only need to top up for $1 maybe. $1. Then you will get her. And if you take Akasha, you also need Guardian. So she is a really good Guardian for early game. But don't invest too much at her. Because, well, she's cute though. Okay, but on the late game, the end game, she is not really useful anymore. She is really good for soloing Broken Land. I used her a couple of times on Broken Land. You can check it on other video, but I think she's only worth it up until Ascent 3. She can solo stage 2 of Broken Land. For the skill, she is really good because she can reduce the damage and regain health. So she can solo. She can go solo though. She can solo any stages if her level is enough and her ascended level is also enough. And for the second skill, she can also deal decent damage. This is not really important, but she can reduce magic defense up to 500. And this is why I said she is not really good, because 500 for the end game is not really much different because most of the character will have couple of thousand of magic defense. You can see it is still on 5 stack up to 5 times on the max level, so it's only 500 and it's not really worth it. But the first skill is really worth it though. And the passive is really good. She can rebirth. Okay, rebirth. She can be like having 2 life, and kinda good because she's soloing the stages. For the Jair, I suggest you to take health, of course, enchantment. This one is physical defense and health, but if you can just get both of them on health. And for the ring, especially, this is really worth it because she has 2 life. So when she lose, okay, I don't want to say die. She lose, he will give your team some help, and so this effect can be triggered 2 times by using her because of her passive. Okay, that's for the Jar. And I will show you some of her skill information. Okay, I'll just do auto. That's the first skill. She can regain health, and there's the second skill. She will reduce the defense of the enemy. Okay, in conclusion, if you don't take Avalanche or Caledonia and you are new to this game, you want to do your first top up, and you are confused on doing the first top up or not, this can give you some overview of Luan. For early game, she is really worth it. She can be your tanker, especially if you take Tuonel or Akasha for your first temple. But on the late game, she is not really worth it because there are lots of better tanker. For example, the one that has launched is Ella can be your tanker. Ella. although she's a destroyer, okay, but she can act like a tanker. And the one that hasn't launched is Catherine. And the better one version in the magic team is Avalanche. She is a light version, a mixture between Avalanche and Catherine, but the light version one, because her skill can regen health like Catherine and can reduce magic defense, and it is also Mercury team, so it is magic based like Avalanche. But it's not the best one, guys. It's not the best one. Is it worth it for $1? Yeah. If you just start the game, yes, it's yes. But if for the long term, it's not really good. Okay, maybe that's all I can tell you guys. Like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel if you love it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.